Today we're going to talk a little bit about Watch Dogs Legion, the new Watch Dogs game which involves you being the entirety of London. That's right, you can be anyone in London. That was the entire pitch for this game. All your classic Watch Dogs gameplay, but with no protagonist. How is that going to work? Well, very weirdly. Yeah, so basically, we got the new Watch Dogs Legion game. Dan wasn't in the office this week, so I decided to film this one on our Twitch cam, twitch.tv/Comicstorian Gaming. Every Saturday and Sunday, you can find me playing various video games, which includes some of these clips. I want to tell you guys my opinions on Watch Dogs Legion overall, but I'm going to show you some of the gameplay while we're doing that. Some of my more zany and interesting moments that happened on our Twitch stream. First off, Watch Dogs Legion takes the concepts of Watch Dogs, in which you're basically in a GTA-style setting with hacking abilities, and they spin it on its head. They take away the protagonist, and you can be anyone in London. And I love and hate this concept all at the exact same time. It's my biggest complaints with Watch Dogs Legion, and my biggest pros for Watch Dogs Legion. The entire concept of the game is that there is no protagonist, and anybody you see will join your team. So, of course, you have to pick your first member. And the first person that I got, well, I didn't know how to drive in London very well. Did you know that they drive on the other side of the street? All right, we're off. To a great start. That was not a parked car. That is a sign. So, I know that we're in London, but I'm from America, so we're going to stay on this side of the road, okay, guys? I feel more comfortable this way. I don't really want to be thrown off by what's happening, so... This control's so weird on keep mouse and key. Oh! Sorry, my bad. Oh, we're having a bar fight. Okay. I win. He started it, right? You guys saw that, right? Like, I punched him, yes, but I backed off, and then he wanted to fight.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starved.
Look, bro, if you got a problem, take it out with Sabine. She sent me.
Her voice does not fit her appearance. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Maybe this girl's an MMA fighter. I'm an MMA fighter. Yep. Call me Ronda Rousey. Is that what that is, that voice modulation? She just sounds like, I don't know. I don't want to say manly, but still. But this is the first part of my problem with the game. So I picked my initial person, right? And this is her right here with the weird sounding deep voice. And we join DedSec and we go do things. And immediately everyone who joins DedSec goes about trying to recruit everyone. As you can see here, this moment that I walk out and I literally recruit this person, this is moments after joining DedSec. Within moments, the person you are acts like they've been a part of DedSec for life. And they're like, yeah, you know, we totally need more people here in DedSec. Why don't you, I just got my VIP membership card. Why don't we give you a VIP membership card? And there's no real discerning rules here either. Because, look, I recruited Granny, Susan Jones.
Would you happen to be in DedSec? Because I have some information you'll find useful.
I like how you just walk out into the DedSec bar and you're like, all right, I'm going to recruit you 4. The core of the gameplay is the same, though. As you can tell here, I popped on my best cat suit and cat motorcycle helmet and attacked this area, and it plays just like you would expect a GTA-style game to play. Got my gun, running around the location, shooting up people. At this point, though, I had to check the game. I wanted to see what was going on, and this is where a lot of my complaints came in. I was like, okay, well, this plays just like I would expect it to. Watch Dogs Legion, my character, Ronda Rousey. Once again, doesn't sound anything like Ronda Rousey, just became what I dubbed her on the stream. Let's go ahead and forget her for a moment. Let's try this swap characters thing. We're gonna go to Grandma. And so here's Grandma taking the stage. What you don't realize about Grandma, though, is she has no ability to take cover, and she cannot combat roll or move quickly at all. Might take us a minute to get places. I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. She has the stunt. Oh, but she has a car and low mobility. She can't take cover. Okay, well, so we picked an infiltration mission. She can't even crouch, guys. Oh no. Oh no, Sonny, I have to run. I better get to cover. It's a good thing that Granny is a crack shot. Granny for DedSec! Don't worry, let's get you out of here now. Just follow Grandma. I've got cookies and milk over at the other side. Oh, okay. I cannot believe
That was a thing that we just did.
At this point in the game, I had my fun grandma missions, I had my fun Ronda Rousey missions, and we decided we were going to try the bare knuckle fighting matches. So I had to go recruit somebody. I found somebody in a bar who happened to beat up the entire bar, and I thought she'd be great for bare knuckle fighting. What I discovered is I was correct. She was amazing at bare knuckle fighting. It's on! Oh, come on, Evan! Boom! Oh, you want to cheat? You want to cheat? Woo! And then I decided I'd go back to Granny, play a little bit of the Granny missions, but what you're not seeing right now and what's going on behind the scenes is the gameplay's fine. The overall story is okay, it's a little subpar. Basically, you're trying to discover why this group Zero Day was framing DedSec. But you're discovering this by bouncing between all of these characters. Now, the player agency within this game is a lot of fun because I could go turn into Granny and, well, here's a Granny mission. Or I could turn into the bare knuckle fighter and go do fighting. Or I could turn into Ronda Rousey with her gun and just shoot people. It's cool because I have the ability to swap between any of these characters and play the game a little differently. It changes things up. As a matter of fact, here's me becoming a construction worker. Fun fact, her nail gun acts as a silent way to kill people. Works just like a pistol, but it's a nail gun. And then if you really want it, here's one of the DLC characters. He's a mercenary, grenade launcher, AK-47, go in and shoot everyone up. I seem to die a lot more as him as opposed to the construction worker. I think I'm stealthier with the girl with the nail gun. But see, now you've seen plenty of gameplay. It all looks relatively similar, and this is where my big problem is. This is a GTA style game. The cars feel very arcadey, but it feels fine. The overall stealth mechanics are there. They're buggy at times, but they're fine. The hacking is just like Watch Dogs hacking. The gunplay feels fine. Everything feels okay. The issue I have with this game is the storyline. Now, as you saw in these video clips, I was the main character that I started out as. I was a grandma, I was a construction worker, I was a mercenary. He may have spliced in some other footage, but the fact is there's no protagonist, and that's my biggest issue. Each of these characters I'd swap over to these characters and they would act like they were my character for the entire game. Everything would be referenced in a we sense, like a royal we. Oh yeah, you want to join DedSec? Well, we are looking for new people. And I'd be thinking, I just recruited you like 5 minutes ago. How are you recruiting for DedSec? And then DedSec is like at the base that I'm at now is like 30 different people on my team. And they do this weird roundabout, like the game doesn't want you to forget they exist. So whenever a mission comes up, I'll have one person chime in and be like, yeah, I can't believe Albion, the organization we're fighting against, fought us in that location. And then someone else will chime in. Yeah, they tried to kidnap one of our people over here. And then someone else will chime in. Yep, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think we should take it back to them. It's like, it feels to me like DedSec that you're creating in this game because they want everyone to feel like they could be your character and you could be anyone in London. There's nobody in charge of DedSec. It's like 30 to 50 different people all stating, yes, let's go do this. And the core gameplay is cool because I like the idea of like, oh, I've recruited a spy and this spy can have a stealth car and he has a silenced pistol. Oh, and now I want to go a little more guns blazing. Let me get on my mercenary. He's got a grenade launcher and an AK-47. And then, oh, I gotta be like, and you would think to yourself like, well, why wouldn't you just give all these weapons to one character and make that character OP? Well, it gets a little more interesting because like when I'm the construction worker, I can sneak into construction locations. When I'm a security individual, I can sneak into where he's a security for. It adds gameplay mechanics that I actually did really enjoy, but I feel that the game would have been so much better if there was just a main character like Marcus from Watch Dogs 2, I believe that's his name, or Aiden from Watch Dogs 1. You just have one guy or girl or whoever is the main protagonist of your story. And you could rotate to these different people for different abilities, but having that one person be the focal point, the voice of the player, I think would have been so much better. Overall, if you're going to get Watch Dogs, you know what you're getting into. It's a game with cars, guns, and you can sneak around and do whatever you want to break into situations. You have heist-style situations, you're fighting against the bad organization, but the story just unfolds weird, and you can tell from the clips here as I was bouncing around between each and every character because each and every character acted like they were you, and I don't like that. As much as I love this game, I do find it a lot of fun. I feel like it's missing that central focal core character that's going to explain the game, that's going to be our protagonist, our point of view. They tried to make everyone on the team that you recruit feel unique and fun, but since there is no character required for the storyline, everyone you recruit is just random Joe Schmoes from the street with weird voice modulators. Cue the lines from the Ronda Rousey character again. Overall, this video is not as much fun as our other games. I didn't know what to do for this video. I wanted to show you guys some of the fun times I had in the game. I wanted to tell you how much fun the game itself is. But I also wanted to tell you that the story's missing. I don't know what happened to it. It's there, like, oh, we gotta go stop this guy from doing this thing, but it's not there in the sense of like there's a character trying to like fix a problem. It's just you're DedSec, the organization, fighting against Zero Day and its cronies. That's what you're doing. It's fun. It is fun. I had a lot of fun. You can tell in these clips I had a lot of fun. But that's basically it, guys. Not nearly as fun as our other videos. I do apologize if you were looking for a series of jokes. We're working on one for For Honor. Sometimes these videos just turn into more like opinion pieces or me talking pieces or things like that. Either way, don't forget to join us over at twitch.tv/Comicstorian Gaming on Saturdays and Sundays, where I come up with a lot of the ideas or the things we're doing here. Yeah, this is just a lot of Watch Dogs gameplay and my overall opinion of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do like more stuff like this, just my opinions over gameplay, let me know. There's a lot of games coming out. We could do a lot more of these style videos. Won't lie, it's a lot easier doing these than coming up with the overall joke. We tried to come up with a joke. The idea that we were gonna do is like shoot it up rock heavy metal gameplay and then granny, and then shoot it up heavy metal gameplay and then granny, and it just didn't flesh out right. But I felt like a lot of people are asking me my opinions. I wanted to put something up. Thank you guys for your support. D&D will be back on Sunday. I'll see you later.